Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Widener News. I'm Mitchell Mackesy.
And I'm Joe Lofton.
Last week, 5 Widener students went to New Hampshire to gain inside access to New Hampshire's primary. Students Lindsay Cooper, Benjamin Beggs, Carly Dunbar, Chloe DeFlumieri, Jack Hevner were all led by Communication and Political Science Associate Professors Angie Corbrough and Wes Lacrone. They attended events for Democratic candidates headlined by Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren. In addition to interviewing voters, the students themselves were interviewed by NBC 10 and WDEL Radio.
Widener has announced Father Gregory Boyle as this year's commencement speaker. Boyle is a noted humanitarian and founder of Homeboy Industries in LA. The industry is the largest reentry and rehabilitation program in the world, and Boyle will also receive an honorary degree for the speech.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, February 18th, the Arts and Sciences Department will be hosting their annual Career Connections event. This is a great opportunity for students to connect with alumni and potential employers. It will be held in the UC Web Room from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m.
This Wednesday, February 19th, Widener Unplugged is back. That's right, get ready to listen to the sweet sounds of Carmen Brandy. It will be held right in the UC Atrium at 8 p.m.
And on Thursday, February 20th, there will be a CEU Black History Month discussion presented by Dr. Cooper and Professor Myrick. This discussion will primarily be based on the movie American Son. It will be held in the Kapelski Learning Center, room 118 from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Now for a look at this week's sports, here's Ben Schittler.
Thanks, Mitch. The men's and women's basketball teams celebrated Senior Day on Saturday as both teams took on Alvernia. The men dropped a thriller 67-64, dropping to 11-3 in conference play and 18-5 overall. The Pride's 19-point comeback fell short despite a 17-point, 12-rebound performance from Connor Laverty. They maintained first place in conference play with 2 regular season games left. The women were able to defeat the Golden Wolves 77-65, with seniors Devin Rimmer and Maddie Ireland leading the way. Rimmer had 16 points, while Ireland had 7 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Pride improved to 11-3 in conference and sit second in the standings as playoffs draw near. The Widener women's swim team placed 4th out of 13 teams in the MAC championships on Sunday. During the event, Jill Bujanowski swam a 56.55 in the 100-meter fly, provisionally qualifying her for the NCAA championships. In the pros, the Flyers are coming off a 5-3 loss to the Lightning on Saturday, but are still in playoff contention, sitting 5th place in the Metropolitan Division. The Sixers were off this weekend as the NBA celebrated All-Star Weekend. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid each took part in the All-Star game. It was Simmons' second appearance and Embiid's third. Among the other highlights was the slam dunk contest, where Chester native Derrick Jones Jr. of the Miami Heat took the crown over Orlando's Aaron Gordon. That's all we have for this edition of Widener Sports. I'm Ben Schittler. Now back to Mitch and Joe.
Thanks, Ben. Among the All-Star festivities were many tributes to Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. Jennifer Hudson and Chance the Rapper both performed tributes, and the game's MVP award was named in Kobe's honor.
The qualifying criteria for the last Democratic primary debate was revealed last Saturday. The candidates have 2 pathways for securing a spot on the debate stage for February 25th. They can either reach a delegate threshold or score enough support through the polling criteria. Now here's Josh Miskey with this week's Widener weather.
Welcome to this week's Widener weather. I'm Josh Miskey. Our roller coaster weather pattern will continue this week as we move into late February. Above average temperatures will continue through Wednesday before much colder air returns for Thursday and Friday, with high temperatures staying below 40 degrees. One thing that will stay the same this week is the lack of snowfall we've had this winter, as there are no significant chances for any precipitation. We might see some rain showers tomorrow, but it's only a 50% chance. That's all for this week's Widener weather. Now back to Joe and Mitch for more news.
Thanks, Josh. Facebook has canceled their annual Global Marketing Summit. This comes after the growing concern amid the spread of coronavirus. The event is one of the many canceled or postponed due to the disease's spread. Now, IBM's annual tech conference has also been canceled, as well as this year's Formula One Chinese Grand Prix.
And finally, today is a big day for birthdays. NBA legend Michael Jordan, musicians Billie Joe Armstrong and Ed Sheeran, and actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt are among the Lumineers born on February 17th. That's all we have for you for this week's edition of Widener News. I'm Mitchell Mackesy.
And I'm Joe Lofton. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next week.